Uncommon Sense with the Senior Delinquents.
Well, I began my quest by signing up for Zoop. Very classy, albeit somewhat high maintenance women. Unfortunately, not the right match for a man of my interest. So, I went in another direction. Polar opposite. Blow me, and I'll tell you. Challenging, but not the right mix. Where have I landed? The last roundup. A site that fulfills all of my expectations. Head 'em up, move 'em out!
Dating, like most things, has changed with the times. In the old days, it was formal and awkward. As the country became more urbane, single bars and discos became popular. And technology and the internet has given rise to online dating, with computers playing Cupid and bringing potential couples together. Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Uncommon Sense with the Senior Delinquents. I'm Dennis Silvers in Las Vegas, keeping my online internet date with my great co-host, Jamie McWilliams, who's in beautiful Tampa, Florida. And even though we're going to be talking about online dating, I want you to know our internet thing right now is no way romantic, but we always have a hell of a lot of fun, don't we, Jamie?
We certainly do, Dennis. Because we're talking about dating today, I've taught speech professionally at the college level a number of times, and I always prep my college classes in television about it. And you probably know this, but if you have the list of the most terrifying things for people, it's having to get up in front of an audience and make a speech. I can't say we're dating rates when you're trying to approach somebody, but I have a hunch it's probably up there with making a speech.
There's no doubt. There is no doubt. Dating could be very scary, especially for somebody who's been out of the dating scene for a while. Now, Jamie, you've been married to a wonderful lady for a long, long time. Do you even remember what dating is like?
When you've been married as long as I have, there is no before marriage. It's just you've been married your whole life. Even childhood memories sort of fade away. No, but I do remember dating, and the thing that's funny about it is, to me, that there's certain types of people who it seems like you click with, and there are others that you don't, at least with me. Blondes, never attracted to me. Short brunettes, very much so. Women of color, very strange. But maybe it's because back in the day, I was an athlete and I looked pretty good. And so maybe that was the attraction. But blondes, forget it. And Dennis, now in your case, did you find out that there was a certain type of person that was attracted to you or not?
That's a great question, Jamie. And I thought, sure, you like somebody to be attractive, yes, but you like to have somebody that's able to hold the conversation with you, to talk about world events, who's got a great sense of humor and just likes to have fun. And that's what I really was attracted to. And being that I'm divorced now, as you know, and dating all types of women, it's really been an experience, and it's really been an eye-opener, Jamie.
Well, I'd say attractiveness has to be somewhere on the importance roll, because the women have all been pretty good lookers.
It does. I appreciate that.
One of the things that happens, Dennis, and I won't say it's a good thing or a bad thing, but when you get older and you get a little wiser, you find that the criteria for dating changes a bit. Mm-hmm. There's a movie that I really like, Alfie, and Michael Caine had a great quote in it that tells you exactly how it works.
I've had a lovely time, Alfie.
A married woman, see? They're every one of them in need of a good laugh. It don't never strike their husbands. I always say, make a married woman laugh, and you're halfway there with her. Of course, it don't work with a single bird. Start you off on the wrong foot. You get one of them laughing, you won't get nothing else.
Personality makes so much of a difference. Dennis, no matter how you cut the mustard, maybe it's just a numbers game ultimately. It's always hit or miss, and there are no guarantees. One thing that is a guarantee when you're doing a show is that if you have somebody that you're sponsoring or is sponsoring you, you better make sure you go to it.
You know me as Larry Klayman, the founder of both Judicial Watch and Freedom Watch. Do not be fooled by the Republican victory in the House of Representatives and in Congress, because nothing will change for the next 2 years. Joe Biden will continue to be the president. He will veto everything the Republicans want. He will not enforce the rule of law. We at Freedom Watch must do this. Please contribute at freedomwatchusa.org, and please get my book, It Takes a Counter-Revolution, Wake Up America, God Save America.
Dennis, anybody who's been looking at Senior Delinquents, either on the website or the broadcast, has seen Terry Gillespie. Very versatile guy, known as Mr. Rubberface because of the way he can contort his face, and we have him as a guest. Hello, Terry.
Hello, everybody.
Terry, this program is about dating, and we talked about our dating pluses and minuses and what we went through, but you tried online dating, and give us a feeling for just what happened and how successful it was for you.
Well, I didn't know how to date. I've never been on a dating site. I know why they're called dating sites, because the women that are my age are all dated. So that's why it's a dating site. And I didn't know that there are different levels of dating sites. I picked the expensive one, not realizing all the applicants were high maintenance. And I'm looking for a mommy figure. I want them to take care of me. I'm not interested in taking care of them.
So you basically wanted to be the romantic gigolo, looking for somebody who would be nurturing and paying your bills.
Look, I'm Irish, but I should be Dutch because I hate spending my money.
Did you get some great responses? Did you hook up with somebody wonderful?
I never hooked up with anyone. They looked at my background on Facebook and, this guy is a bottom feeder. I don't want him near me.
I did a little research, and I have to say, this picture that you put up on your dating website just might not have been the best idea.
I'm sure of that. One woman ridiculed me. She said, not only can't you afford me, you need to cut your eyebrows. I was looking for a mommy figure. I'm a gigolo with a small G.
Jamie, as you know, dating has changed so much over the years, and it's to the point where technology has taken over. And what I mean by that, everybody is going to online dating. Now, some people like it, some people don't like it. Good experiences, bad experiences. What's been your feeling about that?
I think when people first come into it, it's part of the sell probably. It's like when you live together before you get married, this is a test to see that you're going to be compatible and a surefire way to not get divorced. It's the same with the computer dating, because a person who I worked with, and it's a very good friend of mine, even though we're apart, he's living in a different part of the country. But I remember on a project we were getting together and we met at a bar restaurant, and he was really excited about computer dating and saying how great it was. And the person that he was talking about, whom he was seeing at the time, became his wife. Well, it became the wife from hell. I mean, I can't go into it, but it has been an ongoing saga of bitterness and regret, but there are no guarantees.
Terry, I know years ago when you were on the road doing comedy, you were obviously single, but you were traveling and staying in these hotels by yourself, and it probably had to get a little bit lonely. What did you do as far as trying to find some women companionship?
Well, I wasn't what you call a predator in the business. But every now and then, I'd luck out and meet a nice gal, and I'd stay for a few weeks. And just like my marriages, they all sort of ran their course, and I moved on. I just hope that none of my ex-wives chime in.
Well, Terry, it's been great to have you, and we look forward to many visits from you again in the future, and we will continue to work with you creating comedy to launch our episodes each time when possible.
Terry Gillespie is great, but the one thing I figured out, Jamie, I don't think internet dating is quite the road. He needs to go down. But I'll tell you what, if you do want some happiness and find somebody online, you could go to our website, seniordelinquents.com. You could check us out on YouTube. You could check us out on Rumble. It's better than an online date. Guaranteed.
I agree with you, Dennis, and I have my own online date with Destiny, and it's called So until the next time, all I can say to you, Dennis, is hi ho silvers away.